Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be demonstrating and reviewing contour drawing, a drawing that consists of an outline. You won't need much for this project. All you will need is paper, a pen or pencil, or a marker. You can choose whatever you prefer. Oh yeah, and an object of your choice. First off, let me remind you guys that when you are drawing, make sure you draw what you see, not what you think you see. This is very important when drawing the contour of the object, just because you can't just draw the outside of it. The contour is going to include every small little detail that you see. Obviously, there's some things that you won't be able to do just because that'd be way too much, but the majority of the details, including the shadows, you need to make sure you make note of that and draw those out. Meaning you have to use your observational skills, just as you see in this picture, where I'm just drawing out the shapes of all the shadows, the little shapes of all the crevices on the leaves. I decided to draw on the picture first so that you guys could get an idea of what I see whenever I start transferring this onto paper. Now, keep in mind when starting your contour, pick any random place to start with. For example, right here I started with the far left leaf and just went from there. Believe it or not, it'll be a little bit easier if you actually do not pick up your pen or pencil. And it's okay if it looks a little bit scribble-scrabbly-ish, or if you have lines that look like they're connecting where they're not supposed to. But you are allowed to pick up your pencil or pen or whatever you're using. Also guys, make sure to take this as slow as possible. The slower you go, the more details you guys will observe. To kind of get an idea of how slow you're supposed to go, this video is sped up. So this took me way longer than what it's taking me right now in this video. Now, a question that some of you might have is, do you have to fill in every single shadow? No. For me personally, I just find it easier so that I can tell the difference between what's dark and what's light, and to kind of keep me in track of what it is that I'm observing and drawing. But you don't have to shade it in. Like I said, it just makes it easier for me personally. And if it makes it easier for you, then go for it. But again, as you can see, I didn't shade everything completely in or color everything completely in. I just did a bunch of scribble scrabbles. And if you do decide to do the shadows, make sure that you do more scribble scrabbles where it's darker. That way it will increase the density of it, meaning it'll just appear darker and with more lines. Because you know, some shadows are darker than others. Gotta get every little detail. Remember to not miss anything, or almost anything. Now, when drawing the base, some of you might catch on that I actually messed up. But if you mess up or something like that happens, for example right here, the bottom part wasn't supposed to show, so all I did was just add more scribble scrabbles, which is the soil part of the plant, to cover that up, and then I just continued on. And remember, it doesn't have to be perfect.